Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio. The Bible Bistro's open. Come on in, sit down. We got some fresh, delicious Bible study right here ready for you today. Come in. We're going to look at verse 5 in Psalm 11. And let me just remind you of mydailydose.com. You can go there, find our translations, other content on the blog site. Blog Roll has articles and things that I've written. I mentioned one a couple days back. We did the definition of the wicked man. You can still find that article on the website, and there's lots of other content there too. So if you want to go there, check it out. It's my-dailydose.com. Just type all that in, lowercase.com, and you'll get to the page. This is for you and me both. We meet there together. If you want to contact me, you can contact me through that page. Anyway, check it out, mydailydose.com, my-dailydose.com. Verse 5, the Lord tries the righteous and the wicked, but the one who loves violence, his soul hates. We're just doing verses 5 today, 6 tomorrow, and then 7 on Friday, so one verse apiece for the remainder of the week. And some of your translations are going to have this a little bit differently than I do. I have the Lord tries the righteous and the wicked. The reason I've translated it that way is the text that I'm working from has a break after the word wicked. So it translates for me, or at least visually, it looks like the Lord, he tries the righteous and the wicked, pause or comma. Then you have the next phrase, but the one who loves violence, his soul hates. Some translations actually have the Lord tries the righteous, comma, but the wicked and the one who loves violence, or we could translate that, but the wicked or the one who loves violence, his soul hates. And you'll find some translations will have it that way. It just depends the text they're using, the way the words, the phrases have been grouped. And if I'm just looking at this, I don't see any particular accent markings that would give me any more information than what I already have. So, and there's no Masoretic note in the margin that tells me anything different. So I'm going to stick with my translation of the Lord tries the righteous and the wicked, because he does. And I think that statement is fair here, because we have the Lord in his holy temple, and he's looking at all the sons of men. Now that includes the wicked and those who hate violence, but it also includes the righteous, those who, remember in verse 1, our statement, our confession in verse 1, my shelter is in the Lord. Even those he's trying. He's looking out for them as well. And his eyelids, behold, his eyelids try the sons of men. The Lord tries the righteous and the wicked. So that explains the statement in 4, kind of gives us some idea of what we're talking about here. But the one who loves violence. So now we're going to tease out or separate from that group, that larger group, those who love violence. Those ones the Lord hates. Now we saw over in Psalm 10 in our definition of the wicked man that the wicked man is a violent man. He loves violence. As a matter of fact, he crouches as a lion, and he captures the poor and he kills the innocent. So, he's one of these guys that the Lord, the Lord hates him. That's a strong word, isn't it? But it's a covenant word. So when the Lord loves, that's covenant language. The Lord loves those that are his, those he's in covenant with, those who trust in him, those who believe. But those who are outside of that covenant, outside of that trust shield, outside of that believing, outside of that family, he hates those. Not because they're outside, but because of the fact that they work against him and his ways. Join me tomorrow. We're going to look at verse 6. We'll find out a little bit more about this hatred and how it manifests itself on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.